People with mental health needs, intellectual and developmental disabilities, and substance use disorders interact with many different systems and agencies. When those systems aren't talking to each other, cases stall, people sit in jail longer than they need to, and the moments where someone could actually get help get missed. That's the problem this program exists to fix. The Court Liaison Pilot Program builds on several years of work to improve coordination between these systems and entities. The Texas Judicial Commission on Mental Health was created in 2018 by a joint order of the Supreme Court of Texas and the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. Its mission is to improve the administration of justice for individuals with mental health needs, intellectual and developmental disabilities, and substance use disorders. In 2021, JCMH launched the first Court Liaison Pilot Program to explore how dedicated coordination could improve communication between courts, jails, behavioral health providers, and other justice system partners. Following the success of that pilot, the 89th Texas Legislature provided funding to expand the program to 5 additional counties. Each selected county receives 4 years of support, including full funding during the first 2 years, followed by step-down funding in years 3 and 4 to support long-term sustainability. 5 counties were selected for Cohort 2: Brown, Burnett, Hayes, Hopkins, and Tom Green. These counties were selected through a competitive application process. Applications were evaluated using several factors, including demonstrated judicial leadership, collaboration among local partners, organizational readiness, and community need. Although each county has unique needs, they all share a commitment to improving collaboration and strengthening connections between the justice and behavioral health systems. So what does this position actually do? The work breaks down into 4 core functions. First, communication and collaboration. The court liaison serves as a connection between the courthouse, the jail, and behavioral health providers, making sure the right information gets to the right person at the right time. Second, system improvement. Looking beyond individual cases to fix and find the points where the process itself is breaking down. Third, behavioral health case coordination, tracking 1622 screenings, competency evaluations, and restoration waitlists so no one falls through the cracks. And fourth, data, reporting, and evaluation, turning day-to-day case activity into information the county and the state can actually use to improve. The Court Liaison exists to help the county's mental health and criminal justice systems work as one so that people with mental illness, IDD, or substance use disorders are identified earlier, moved through the legal process correctly without avoidable delay, and connected to care with data to show what is working and what is not. The court liaison is not a clinician, a caseworker, an attorney, or a decision maker. The liaison doesn't replace anyone in this room. They connect the people already doing the work to help your community work efficiently and make the best of available resources. This only works if the people around the liaison treat them as part of the team. That means giving them a seat at the table, bringing them into conversations where problems are discussed and decisions get made, and granting them access to the information and data they need that's already permitted under state law. When your liaison hits a barrier, a door that won't open, a record they can't get access to, that's the moment the community needs to work together to remove that barrier and support the liaison doing their job. The aim of this role is system improvement and case navigation. While individual coordination will happen day to day, the real payoff is fixing recurring delays that have slowed your county's justice system for years and driven up costs. This isn't about letting people off the hook. It's about stopping the cycle that brings the same people back into the system, helping to make our communities safer. One of the program's core goals is using information gathered through day-to-day coordination to help your county identify broader system trends and opportunities for process improvement. In other words, to find where the system is wasting money and use the data to bring costs down. Every time someone with mental illness cycles through jail without treatment, the county pays for it. Connecting people to real care costs less than repeating the same cycle over and over again. And remember, for people with serious mental illness, jail isn't treatment. This program connects them to the mental health system, to competency restoration, to reentry support, so they can get stable, back on their feet, and stop cycling through the justice system and become contributing members of your community and not a cost to your county. Your court liaison funding begins September 1st, 2026. As the liaison begins meeting with partners across your county, you'll likely see them working with courts, behavioral health providers, the jail, attorneys, probation, pretrial, reentry, and other community stakeholders. When they reach out to you, please welcome them. They're doing the job the county, the state, and the courts have asked them to do. The program is built on collaboration. Every partner agency plays an important role in your county's success. That includes you. Thank you for your partnership and for your commitment to improving coordination across local justice and behavioral health systems.